A local coach is going the extra mile for teens in Wichita by teaching them the fundamentals of life. Cake photojournalist Aaron Cooke shares how youth boxing classes are giving a big punch for the future. It's this week's Heart of KAKEland.
It's divided, in every culture, whether it's this culture versus this culture, this race versus this race, this neighborhood versus this neighborhood. Everything is so divisive and untrustworthy. You have no trust.
In Northeast Wichita, Tracey is doing his part in inspiring growth in the community.
My thoughts is to be an example, lead by example, teach them how to deal with, de-escalate, how to avoid situations that may be harmful to them, especially in this environment that we're dealing in. Boxing allows you to have those one-on-ones, to be able to deal with those exact situations that sometimes you think they need to be always a participant of things, where as a boxer, it's just you in that ring, and it teaches them that it's really just you in life. I've been a boxing coach for about 20 years now, but as far as conditioning, heart, and discipline, it was my health. I was told about 7.5 few years ago that my health was deteriorating, and so I prayed to God about what to do, and I didn't want to take medication, so that's where the conditioning part come from, that I had to change my conditionings of my body, my environment, and those things. I had to take care of my heart better, so that means eating better, that means stop smoking. I wanted to transfer it to the youth, so they didn't get into conditions to where I was at.
It's negative conditions that are causing issues in our city these days, but Tracey believes that we can change that.
For the most part, a lot of them don't want to talk about life off top, so you got to get to know them. It has to be in your heart, and it's in my heart to just really reach one, teach one, for youth don't go down the path that I went down, a horrible path. So my hope is that in the future, that some of the things that's going on in their life, they're not spread it like a cancer and just pass it down and pass it down and pass it down. It'll stop, the buck stops at them. Building that culture of kindness, building that culture of sympathy, passion and care for the next individual, and it starts, so where do we start? It really starts with reaching a youth, reaching one of those that perhaps can reach others.
Coach Tracey continues to connect the city one kid at a time, and he has great faith in the people of Wichita.
I believe my community, and I believe the Wichita community. I believe that we're going to bridge gaps, move some of the barriers between each other. Just be more kind to each other. That's something I want more in my life. For me, my self-accountability. I want to be more kinder. I want to be more understanding. That's something that I have full faith that we'll do here in Wichita, Kansas.
Aaron Cooke, Cake News on your side.
Greatness can be found everywhere in Kansas. I'm Aaron Cooke, the journalist behind the camera in the heart of KAKEland. Getting a glimpse into the worlds of your friends, neighbors, and community, I aim to show you the extraordinary lives of the people that call this place home. So join me every Friday at 6:30 in the heart of KAKEland.
Do you have a story to share? Submit it today on kake.com/heartofkakeland.